findings are personal.
Yo, yo.
Copy.
Okay. Hey, good morning. Hey. So what I was saying though, right? Egypt. You guys want to know the truth about Egypt, right? Who's this? Hunter. What's up, Hunter? Good morning, man. How you? All right. There's a few people in there. So you guys want to know the truth about Egypt and who was it inhabited, right? See if I can go. Yeah. So whoever want to know the truth, comment. So who want to know the truth and nothing but the truth? Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna say it like this. What's this? Like your marshmallow toasted. Alright, I'm gonna say it like this. Egypt itself is original is in Africa. The original people of Egypt, right? It was mostly people from a certain part of Africa, right? Simple, similar, I would say, people from Kush, people from Ethiopia, you know what I mean, Somalia, Nubia, you understand? Is in those sections that those people came from in Egypt. There was not like the West Africans tribe, like Nigerians, Igbo, Yoruba, stuff like that. It wasn't those tribes. Most of us black people is from the Americas, right? that came to the United States, that came to Jamaica, Haiti. Okay, nobody not listening. I need an audience first so I could explain myself about Egypt. Give y'all the truth and the true facts. Also, hopefully this could subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I need, I need, I need audience. I need subscription. More the merrier. More the merrier. So we want to talk about Egypt. Put a comment in the comment section if you want to talk about Egypt, and I explain who the Egyptian was. Good morning. Okay, perfect. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna explain. Egypt, right? Everybody thinking that, a lot of people I see a lot on Facebook, everybody be like, oh, Egypt, oh, black Americans, Jamaicans, or whatever is Egypt, weirder. No. The people in Africa, like Sudan, Ethiopia, Somalia, Nubia, in those sections, they are the Egyptians. Meaning those black people are the true Egyptians. Meaning the Kushites, the Chadic people, the Nubians, in that section of Africa, those are the original Egyptians. If you want to see how an Egyptian really look at somebody from Ethiopia. Exactly our Egyptian with the facial features, the that certain that complexion, that dark complexion, not the blackest, but that complexion, dark complexion with the hair, more loose hair, whatever. That's how the true Egyptians look. Cause if you read the book of Genesis, the sons of Ham was Cush, which was Ethiopia, stand for Africa, but stand for mostly Ethiopia, the Cushites. Mizraim, which is Egypt. Put, which was Somalia, Liberia, Libya, you know what I mean? North Africa to East. You guys get what I'm saying? Those are the true Egyptians, how they really look. They didn't look like the Igbo or Yoruba, like, say, for example, like Jamaicans or Black Americans. We came from that line, lineage. They didn't look like us. Yeah, what do you think about it? Good morning. Hey, good morning. You see what I'm saying? They did not look like us. They look like Ethiopians. And the people in Nubia, the very dark skinned people, the Nilotic people, those was the Nubians that also ruled Egypt. Just like the Kushites of Ethiopia, like the Afar people, the Habisha, they also ruled Egypt for certain. They was not Black American or Jamaican or Haitian or nothing like that. We came from a different tribe. That has nothing to do with Egypt. Yes, they're part of the black people, but not part of a certain tribe. I mean, everybody get still take the and still could, you know, still could get the glory for it. You feel me? Yes, black people ruled Egypt, but it was from Eastern Africa or North Africa, not from the Western part like Nigeria and stuff. So you guys need to stop with that bullshit. Talking about, oh, we didn't. I'm from Jamaica. My people was from Nigeria, Ghana. You know what I mean? Niger, probably not even Nigeria, Ivory Coast. In those areas, our people was from. They was not from like Nubia, Sudan, Ethiopia, shit like that. Those are the people that rule Egypt. Ethiopians, Somalians, Nubians, not the Yoruba from or the Igbo or the tribes from Ghana, Nigeria, or whatever other Western Africa that tribe they have. You guys get it? Yes, those black people, but a different form of black people within their own. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, too, the Egyptian so-called gods like Anubis, Horus, um, Osiris, all those things, they was demonic. They was fallen angels. They was not human. There was crossbreed. There was fallen angels that mixed with animals and stuff like that. You feel me? That's how it really is. So people need to stop trying to claim. Yes, black people can claim it overall, but we gotta know where exactly it's extended from. Just that simple. Just want to put that out there. You know what I mean? Cosmic Hunter, subscribe. Okay, but number one. Okay, okay. Appreciate that. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I'm at work right now, so I mean, I don't really show myself, but I don't point to it. Probably when I reach 1,000 subscribers and shit. Probably. Yeah, yeah. What it do? What it do? What's good? How y'all doing though? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, yeah. Y'all could comment. Y'all could come in the comment section. Good morning. What's going on? What do y'all think about Egypt? You know what I mean? Y'all could write. You could write in the comment section. Guys, subscribe too while you at it. Yeah. What it do? What it do? Good morning. Good morning. For all my subscribers and for if you're new to my channel, I'm about to start streaming, game streaming soon. So hopefully I'll play some fun games. You know what I mean? For y'all could digest and stuff. Hey, good morning. Yeah, good morning. My man, what's good, man? Good morning, man. How you doing, boss? All right. Oh, yeah, I want to answer that question? All right. You see? Vanamita. What you mean? Yo, what up, man? What's good? What's good, boss? The reason why I asked that question, guys, the reason why I asked that, was the true Egyptian black, and if there was, what part? Mean what part of Africa? Yes, the true Egyptian was black. There's no exaggeration about it, right? The true Egyptian was black. The thing is, the true Egyptian came from places like Nubia, like Sudan, and places like Ethiopia. Most of the Kushites was pharaohs also in Egypt, a certain dynasty, right? That's where even when you read the Bible, right, when you talk about Genesis, you talk about the sons of Ham. Who was the first sons of Ham? Cush was the first son. Cush stand for Abisha, Abyssinia. So, mean the Cushite. So the Ethiopians was were the first sons of Ham. So they ruled Egypt for a certain dynasty. The Nubians as well, which are the darker skinned Nilotic people in North South Africa, right? North South East region of Africa, more like Southern region of Africa. So yes, okay, you guys know black people come in two natural shades: dark or brown skin. Light skin is based on racial mixture or some form of admixture. Original or complexion either dark, very dark, or dark brown, right? Should change because a lot of racial mixing been going on. But yes, Egypt was black Africa. Either most of the people came from Eastern Africa to North Southern regions of Africa. That's where they came from originally. After that, then you have the Turkish, the Arabs that invade Africa, or they was trading with them, and then they start mixing with the people. And when you start mixing with anybody, just like here in the United States, so many people mix, like Dominican people, people from Dominican Republic, people from Puerto Rico, you know what I mean? Most of the Latin countries, and some of the black countries too, like United States, Jamaica, Haiti, anywhere. You know what I mean? When you mix something with something, you're not gonna get a purebred no more. Everybody have some form of admixture somehow down the line. You feel me? Some pure people exist, of course, in Europe, in Africa, etc., etc. But most of us overall have some form of admixture if we're not mixed, either mix or admixture, right? So we're not 100% no more. But yes, Egyptian, the original, the first Egyptians, the first Egyptian was black, and then after that they start mixing. So some of the pharaohs was not really, they was mixed. Now they became mixed, but the originally they was black. They was like, if you guys want to know how a real Egyptian look at the people of Ethiopia. Ethiopians is a perfect example. Somalians, Ethiopians, those are the perfect example to look at how the original Egypt looked. After that, they change it. That's how they look, like an Ethiopian, Somalian, some Djibouti and people like Nubia, like the Nubians in the Nilotic people in North South Africa. That's I mean northern part of Africa. That's how they look. They didn't look like the Nigerians or Ghanaians. They look more like the people I refer to, right? So those are the real direct bloodline. Like an Ethiopian would be a direct bloodline. A Somalian would be a direct bloodline to a degree. A Nubian would be a direct bloodline. Not a Nigerian, not a Ghanaian, or something like that. But I mean, black is black regardless. Everybody still get the praise to a degree. But you guys got to know where they originated from, which part of Africa. Yeah, Nubia ruled a while. Yeah, the Nubians rule. But Nubian and Egyptian is the same, bro. You're not understanding. Egyptian is just like the Ethiopians. If you want to know, like I always say, if you want to know how the real Egyptian look at a Ethiopian or a Djiboutian or somebody from the Horn of Africa. That's exactly how they look like. The Afar people, the Abishas, right? I know that because I've been to Ethiopia and shit like that, and my wife is from there. The Nubian ruled Egypt for a while. The Kushites from Ethiopian, that part of the region ruled Egypt for a while too. Then, like I said, Egypt became more lighter when there was conquest. When the conquest happened between the Turkish that invade, they was trading and whatever. There was the Arabs and all those people started coming in and they started mixing with the original Egyptians, and then they start becoming mix, so their bloodline started to change. But originally, there was like an Ethiopian and a Nubian. Depends on the darker tone one or the dark brown tone one. Just to let you all know that there was not Nigerians or Ghanaians or none of that. So like when you see things like on Facebook now, people talking about, oh, like people from the USA, oh, we don't, or no, you guys wasn't. We as Jamaicans, Americans, none of us was the original Egyptians. We are part of the black race, but not part of the Egyptians. It's just that simple. Keep it. Y'all need to start keeping shit real and stop twisting narratives. You know what I mean? Everybody get praised for whatever, and not only that, too, you can't keep focusing on old tradition. Yes, the past makes us who we are, but we can't keep focusing on past tradition. People need to move forward because that doesn't make you better if you start a civilization first or even last. The point is where you're going now. People keep focusing on the past like that's helping them. What have you know what people look at when they look at us as black people? Whosoever is black, I'm black, I don't know who else is. They be like, where are you guys now? You keep talking about old tale. Gotta move forward in everything we do, man. Life is progressing just like technology and everything else that we do. Stop the hating, progress more towards a better future. That's the problem in the world that we have today. It's lack of progression. Everybody's stuck in the past and shit like that. Nobody moving towards the future. Can't be stuck in the past and expect, you know, because when you're stuck in the past and when you're doing all these things, you're looking for validation. What, what do you expect? No validation. You can't stuck in the past. You gotta move forward. Good morning. Hey, good morning. You can't stuck in the past. You gotta move towards the future. You feel me? Can't be stuck in the past talking about the same thing over and over. Life need progress in everything. Just like how you guys progress in your job. Everybody talking about the same damn shit. Talking about past history. Yes, we know Egypt was black people ruled it for a certain amount of time, but other people took it over as well. It does not matter. What matters is where you are. You're not over there because most of us black people worry about places that we are not, right? But we're not doing anything to help those places. We won't talk about, oh, we was the first, we was this first of everything, but not instead of helping to better those places that you want to be first. But what are you doing now? You're only helping yourself. We gotta help. If you want somewhere to be better, you gotta be part of it. The same thing with me and same thing with everybody else. You know what I mean? True fucking facts. Oh shit! It said I know it said that say it wasn't black. I want. So, I mean, where's that from? Depends on where it's from. But you guys, you also gotta remember too. Back in the days, back in ancient time, people didn't call themselves by color. They called themselves by their nation and tribes, not by skin tone. It's America that started doing this bullshit and started using color as an identity. Color is not identity. You know what I mean? Yeah. I need some coffee right now. Da-da-da-da. Alright guys, I'm about to start streaming soon. Yeah, stay tuned to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start streaming The games I'm gonna be streaming is gonna be like a multiple of different games. It's not gonna be just one. Mostly I'm gonna be streaming Pokemon because that's my favorite game. So look out for that. Look out for that. My streaming is gonna be mostly Pokemon because that's my favorite game and that's where I get my entertainment from. So everybody tune in to my streaming. I should be start streaming hopefully by this weekend. Gotta get my shit set up first. I should be streaming. And I'm going, I need 1,000 subscribers. I need 10,000. Right? Share, subscribe to my channel. That's what I need. Where the hero comes in,